Billy didn't smell like poo today. That's a new one. Who's Billy? Alright, back to business. Back. Any luck? I managed to give out some flyers, but most people were distracted by the dog. I had to tell them to go to the Rash Sheba bar to get their attention. Oh. Anyway, I'm back to my office. You stay here. Fine. The door opens and the crowd goes wild when they see... Ah! A dog! Sup, little girl? What are you doing in bar? Honey, some help here. Hey dog, I heard cats in the alley. Really? I'll check them out. Wow, you really are bad with dogs, eh? Did I make it too obvious? Why though? I don't know. Oh, hey John. Hey. I think it's because I just got that trait at random. When AIs are created, they're given fears or tastes completely at random. I just happened to get stuck with a fear of dogs and chinchillas. Chinchillas are extinct though. Thank God. What will you have? Well, it's that time of the month, so I'll have a bleeding Jane. Coming right up. Yeah. Alright. You didn't need to tell me that. Maybe you can have a bleeding Jane. Here. That time... Why are you asking, Jill? That time of the month, do Lily menstruate? Yes, oil. No, silly, we don't. There are a few maintenance things we have to do every month, but those are a different story. Then what time of the month is it? The time when I feel like drinking a bleeding Jane. So, how's business? You'd be surprised by how many people get struck by holiday depression and need some Dorothy in their lives. I bet it's also the season with the most competition. I didn't know you had competition. Of course I do. Both humans and Lilum. Half of them got a sexy Santa dress and that's not fair. It was sold out. I wanted one too. But maybe it's better that way. How so? The other girls like to dress in skimpy clothes and show lots of skin. That scares off lots of people. I learned that the best way to maintain regulars is to just dress normally. Really? If I dress normally, they can just pretend I'm some acquaintance. No need to hide me until reaching the room. Hell, some even invite me to a dinner or a movie before anything else. Although I must say it's a bit hard to get the clients in the first place. They can't tell what I do at a glance. And the first time they see me after a call, they think I'm just making a prank or something. Huh, I never saw it that way. Which reminds me, do you serve only humans or do you serve Lilum too? Humans only, but I do have an at least 40% organic policy. 40%? Human from the neck up. Dick's preferably organic, but I can make exceptions. For females, I'm not so strict though. Huh. Why? Do you know someone that might be interested? No, just mere curiosity. Well, your curiosity left me thirsty. Give me a blue fairy. A big one, would you? Alright. Big blue fairy. So 8 Adelheid, 2 Flanagan. By the way, I don't know if I ever found out about that, but can Lilum get drunk? Let's find out. Go on. Optional Comatrine. It's all or nothing with Comatrine. What did I... Oh... What? Oh. Yeah. I messed up halfway. Big. There we go. That's better. Here you go. I wonder if anyone has seen fairies after a couple of these. Some guy tested that by drinking as many as he could. He thought he saw one, but he was dizzy and what he'd seen was his puke. Oh. You know, earlier today there was a mega Christmas spirit around here. What about it? I'm realizing I made a fuss about serving drinks to someone underage, but here I am. Nothing in particular, just a funny story. I have a funny story myself. It's the Mega Santa prank. The what? It's a prank I pull every year. First, I pick a mall, wait for a day with lots of people. Then I go to Santa's lab, and when he asks what I want, I say in the most innocent tone I can muster, I want you to make me a woman. Okay, that was less bad than I expected. Sometimes I try to cover it up. The little one wants to be human. It's then when I say, no, I want you. After that I say, well, at the very least I want a dildo, a big pink one, or a very bumpy cucumber. Sometimes I spice it up. Instead of cucumbers I ask for a pony and a crane to lift him. What? I once thought about screaming, help, I'm being molested. But I remembered it was a prank. I didn't want to ruin the guy's life. How considerate. Although I did get a client that way, he became a regular soon after. Huh. But yeah, 3 years and they still don't get that it's always me. Oh yeah, how old are you? Old enough for anything you want. Numbers, I need numbers. Are you really asking a girl her age that way? Okay then, tell me your age first. 27. No fair, you didn't get fidgety or anything like that. Fine, I'll tell you. My model's designed to look between 10 to 13 years old, but my last checkup said my mental age was 24. How long since you've been deployed? That's a secret I'll keep with me. Fair enough. I expected you to get all uncomfortable talking about your age though. Why didn't you? With how dangerous everything's been lately, every year you get messes. Getting old isn't a curse, it's an achievement. You should make a shirt with that, because if you don't, I will. Feel free to do so. Do you want anything else? Let's see. Oh, a cobalt velvet. It's been a while since I've tried one of those. Alright. Why is it weird that she asked for a cobalt velvet, Jill? It's probably fits Dorothy, you think? Or is she just always drinking the same thing and I just can't remember? Cobalt velvet. Yep, this is the one. Do you like it? I don't dislike it. I guess I'm not mature enough for these drinks. Hey Annie, have you ever seen a Mega Santa gangbang? That Mega Santa that became a regular of mine, he once invited like 8 of his friends. Gangbangs are funny because with that many guys, no one knows what to do. They think about using you too, but they don't want to touch the other guys. Well, you should have thought about that before getting naked in front of other guys. 8 guys, and in the end only 2 got into it while the others left. Even my regular left. I'll regret asking this, but were all the other guys? Yep, they were Mega Santas that worked with him. Of course they were. I've been in many, but I still don't get the charm of gangbangs. Orgies I can see though. Well, even remembering that got me turned on, or the alcohol is kicking in. Either way, I'm leaving. Bye, honey. That girl has seen some shit. Now I can't see Mega Santas with the same eyes. Why didn't you tell her you missed her yesterday? Forgot about it. I didn't find any cats. Why not look again? Good idea. Who are you? Huh? Another kid? Maybe the bar got popular in some middle school. That would be a hassle. Oh gods, maybe Alma was right. Right about what? Well, the other day I was asking her opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing. Before the whole massive transmission hack thing. And at some point she talked about hacking becoming a fad and said, imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. And today there have been 2 kids already. How would bartending become a fad? Maybe a cartoon? Kids' cartoons don't show any alcohol. True. Excuse me, miss. This is no place for kids, so you should... Jill, she's staring too much, and she's saying nothing.
She's not ordering anything, she's not causing trouble, and there's nothing inappropriate here. I mean, nothing inappropriate aside from alcohol, but alcohol is everywhere anyways.
So what do you suggest?
Let her be. Maybe she's just curious about the bar.
She's saying nothing.
Maybe she's curious and shy. Also, it's rude to speak about people you have in front of you like they can't hear you.
Yeah.
Jill.
Ah!
How the hell did I startle you?
What do you want?
Can you help me out here with a beer?
Right. Beer for... Have you seen that girl before? I can't remember. 1 power Delta 2 Flanagan full Comet Trine. Here.
Thanks. Lower your guard a bit, please. Oh yeah, before I forget. The disposal unit comes on Sunday. Do you have any expired ingredients on your side?
Oh, right, yeah. There's a bottle of Comet-Trine that's like a month past expiration.
Put it by the sink so I remember to dispose of it.
Thanks. Hey, miss. Yes? Are you happy? Am I happy? Well, that's a weird question. I'm not sad, I guess. I'm not jubilant, but... No, I mean, are you happy with your life? With your choices? Deep question. I mean, I might have 1 or 2 regrets, but I guess it could be worse. Regrets? Yeah, I mean, don't we all? I see.
Hey Jill.
Ah!
Again? Aren't you a bit on edge?
Maybe. What did you want?
Didn't you borrow the screwdriver the other day?
I did. Why?
I forgot to take the coins from the arcades in the corner last week. So I needed to take them out.
Oh, let's see. Here. It's not like they see much action these days anyways.
Jump change is still money. Pocket change has saved my ass many times.
What? Did you throw it in someone's face while escaping?
That only happened once and the old lady started it.
Right. Why does an arcade still use coins nowadays? Or physical money when you get down to it?
For the reason arcades still exist. Nostalgia.
Maybe. Hey, miss. Yeah? Do you recognize me? Recognize you? I want to say I do, but, sorry. Really? You can't remember your own sister's face? Sister? Sorry, but I don't have any sister? Not even a sister-in-law? No way. Gabby, is that really you? God, I'm so sorry, but you've just grown so much since I last saw you. How long has it been? 3 years. Right.
So you know her?
Yeah, she's actually my girlfriend, my ex's sister. So how have you been doing? Actually, I had to transfer schools and I managed to skip a grade thanks to the admission tests. I'll be out of middle school next year. You've always been a smart one, so it's no surprise. Have you thought about what you want to study in college? You always said you wanted to be a scientist. I don't know yet. I guess I still have a couple of years to think about that. Well, don't feel pressured about that. Maybe you'll need a sabbatical year? So, how's Lenore?
Wait, who's Lenore?
Julian, context. Context. Her sister, she was my girlfriend.
So you actually had a relationship with something that's not a cat? Color me surprised.
Hey, don't talk shit about my baby. So, how's Lenore doing? She's dead. Sorry, I don't think I heard right. My sister is dead, Jill. She died last Saturday. I came all the way to tell you the news. Come on, Gaby, stop fooling around. No, you stop fooling around. I mean, wow. My sister was left to suffer a disease all alone while you were all merry here mixing drinks and chatting. Wait, Lenore was sick? Of what? Since when? Localized nanomachine rejection. It gave her a heart attack. She started complaining about chest pains not long after you left. Was all the talk about getting your freedom worth it, Jill? Was your right to be merry worth the life of my sister? Why are you lashing out at me like that? Did I infect her with the disease that killed her? No, but it's too much of a coincidence that she started getting worse and worse right after you left. She got visibly sick after your fight. It'd be no surprise if that fight played a key role in killing her. But that's just speculation. You can't expect. And all of that because you wanted freedom? What kind of freedom is so enticing that it makes you hurt a nice 3-year-old relationship? Was this freedom so important you cut all contact with us? Was this freedom so good you left everything behind? Was this freedom worth the life my... Shut up. I didn't kill your sister, for fuck's sake. It's not like I infected her with that nanomachine rejection. Hell, this is the first time I've heard she was sick. And do you really know what kind of fear drove me to have that argument with your sister? Do you even understand the fear of feeling your youth slip through your fingers? Do you think it was all easy for me? I was scared. I'm still scared, but I needed to grab a hold of my life. But it has nothing to do with your sister. I loved her. Do you think your fight didn't hurt me too? Idiot.
I'll make sure that girl gets to wherever she wants to go safely. Meanwhile, Chief.
I know. Come on, Jill, let's take you home. Home sweet home. Hey Jill, you wanna grab something to eat? I'm not hungry. Want me to come in? Keep you company? I'm fine, I just need to be alone for a bit. Jill, you can tell me what you're feeling, it's okay. It's not okay. It's not. Come here, Jill, come here. It's just, I feel like part of me is crumbling right now. My old girlfriend was sick and I didn't know anything about it. Her sister came to deliver the news and she had nothing but animosity for me. Not only that, but I lashed out at her too. History fucking repeats itself. Maybe if I had cowered back then and apologized. Maybe if I wasn't such a selfish little shit. Maybe... Thanks, boss. I really needed this. Do you want me to stay with you today? Thanks, but I actually need some time for myself. Some me time to put my thoughts in order. Yeah, I understand. But don't do anything funny, you hear me? If any weird thoughts come to you, or if you feel too anxious, call me. Yeah. Hey, Thor, she's in your care, you hear? Meow. Remember to call me. I'll call you later to check on you nonetheless.
Yep. Total funds 7,345. I'm still 655 short of electricity bill. Jill is feeling down, but she really liked the cutesy game poster she saw. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. What game poster, Jill? $300. Yeah, you can have that. A poster for some cutesy game about a pink-haired witch flying on a broom. Jill smiled a bit at the cutesy poster. Okay. Is that the poster? Maybe? Any new articles? Or... Yep, that's new. Marcus are releasing EKDV 186 update. Is this the greatest thing to ever grace planet Earth? I literally can't stop touching myself. It's such a high quality release. But why is the camo blurry? I think it's a regulation for the civilian models. Something's off. I'd be all over this normally, but I can't seem to get excited over this. Your shit taste is showing. No, I just think I'm kind of it's desensitized. I'm kind of tired of the same thing over and over. That's what happens when you consume way too much fucking military equipment and weapons. Yeah, I think it's that, but better stop buying so many weapons already or I'll never find pleasure in them again. Any word on the cami stuff for other civilian weaponry? They said they were going to announce more stuff on a later date. I like porn, you guys. And 3 new articles here. 66 American Kid returns, challenges Giant Ysbryd to a title match. Ever since Giant Ysbryd won the GSF belt, he's had nothing but negative responses from fans. Challenger after challenger has tried to take the title away from the opposing Giant, but nearly all of them were injured in the process. 66 American Kid surprised the GSF world by returning to action almost 4 months earlier than expected, and then challenging Giant Ysbryd to a title match on January the 4th at the Super Silver Thunder Dome. This January I'll become the champion GSF deserves, 66 American Kid proclaimed during a promotion in front of 25,000 fans in the Kokoro Hall. New act proposes increased surveillance. We have nanomachines tracking people 24/7. However, due to the violent protests that have taken place recently, Prime Minister Quincy is now proposing a new law that will allow the government to shut down anyone with nanomachines in their body using a pulse signal. Many people died during the protests, and that could have been avoided if we had more control over the masses, Quincy said during a parliament meeting. We have the technology to simply shut down lawbreakers. It's a non-lethal way to end any kind of conflict, and there's a common sense to use it at this point. When asked about the possible negative consequences, Quincy refused to make any further comments. Of course he would. Kira Miki and Core concert announced. Fans of the famous cyber idol Kira Miki are in for a huge party, all thanks to the announcement of a second concert in Glitch City's Silver Thunder Superdome. I'm so excited to extend my visit, declared the cyber idol during an interview. Tickets are now up for sale and expected to disappear in a matter of minutes, so be quick and secure the best spots. You can get tickets from the following retailers: Ticket Lord and Idle Hell. Alright, let's get back to work. First day, December the 22nd. Good evening. Are you okay? I feel like shit. You sure you should have come then? You're in all the rights to stay at home. I have to come. I threw away everything I had in my life to be here. People I loved were pushed aside just so I could enjoy my freedom of being here. My stupid, stupid freedom. So I will come here until I die, even after the bar closes, until my hair falls out. You're the one who looks like she's about to fall apart. Your eyes are red and swollen. Yeah, well, your hair is hairy. Yes, it is. Who's the dipshit that changed the order of the glasses? It was me. I was the one washing dishes yesterday, remember? Oh yeah, I was too busy staring at my crumbling life and all that. Why don't you go home, Jill? You're in no position to deal with people right now. Go home, rest a bit. My ex-girlfriend died and I wasn't there to see her one last time. All because of a fight I spent all these years regretting and wishing to, but never actually apologizing for. My decision to assert my freedom and grab a hold of my life led me to this. A bartender strapped for cash that distanced herself from her loved ones for no other reason than selfishness. So I won't fucking leave. I threw all of that away to be here, so here I will stay. This is what I wanted, this is why I left all of that behind. This is why... See? You're starting to sound like a broken record. Oh, leave her be. I'd rather have her here than be alone in her apartment. How are you feeling, Jill? I feel like a shit-eating piece of shit. I'm the lowest of any possible life form you might find. Nanobes look down to me in disgust, knowing they're far superior. You're spirited, that's good. Where's the Mutts? Working with Syra? At Syra. I know what I said. In any case, let Jill process her anger. It's perfectly normal to feel that way. And here she's surrounded by people that care about her. That's a lot better than leaving her to fend for herself. I mean, as smart as 4 might be, he's still just a cat. Then why not have Jill stay but not serve anyone today? What part of I won't leave didn't you understand? I didn't leave everyone behind to just sit and do nothing. Fine, fine. What do we do if she lashes out at a client? That's why you're here, Jillian Pliskin. Who? Hey, Jill. What? I'll be in my office, but if you need a break or a hug, just tell me. Okay. Oh, you already put on music. This is gonna be an interesting day. The Hall of Heroes keeps shining, brimming with the... There's attackers? Wait, it's outside, never mind. Oh, hell no. Ah, we meet again, bartender. Virgilio, what can I get you? Today the luminous pollution on the streets makes it seem almost like a starry sky. And when I think about stars, I think about celebrities. Celebrities are fishy, and my favorite fish is the octopus. So I want something octopus-like. Aren't you gonna do that weird bartending thing?
I'm waiting for you to order like a decent human being.
I'm not following.
Spell out your order like you're a human who's not in need of medical help.
Fine then, I want a sparkle star. S-P-A-R-R co-star.
Sparkle star for the... Yeah, you can have your sparkle star. You're not getting any alcohol. Actually, maybe if you get a lot of alcohol, you turn back to normal. See, was it that hard?
Have you tried to spell under pressure? You look angry. Spelling bartender? Are you having that time of the month or something?
No, I'm just filled with ridiculous amounts of anger, pain, and self-hate, and... On second thought, you're not that far from the truth, I guess.
I get those too, you know. Periods.
You do?
Yes, last month I finally got over my renaissance and moved to my enlightenment.
And here I was thinking you'd get to say something serious for once.
Are you implying I'm not serious? Glaring holes through me will do nothing. I'm glaring moon. But if you allow me to give you a sincere piece of advice.
Whatever, it's not like I'll help.
You shouldn't kick yourself so much. If you keep it up, any chance of finally forgiving yourself will someday be gone. Self-hate will leave you with a hole that will never heal. So please take measures against it instead of sulking so much.
I'll be damned, that actually sounded half sensible. And here I was thinking you were just a pompous lunatic.
Hey, pompous lunatics have stories too.
Really? What story?
I would rather not tell.
Figures. You want anything else?
Have you ever seen how the... a bad touch.
Bad touch, whatever. 2 Bronzen Extract, 2 Pallet Delta, 2 Flander Guides, 4 Carmatrine. Nope, not 5 Carmatrine. 4 Carmatrine. On the rocks and mixed.
Yeah, I guess this is the one.
Maybe he's right and I shouldn't be so hard on myself. Even though I deserve every second of it. If only I had apologized earlier, I might not be feeling this way right now. If only I can't even remember what held me from apologizing all these years.
Bartender, you're making lots of faces there.
Pride? Fear? What kept me from going out and apologizing to Lenore? I can't even fucking remember what feeling kept me from fixing this whole situation. Can I at least find solace in whatever feeling it was that brought me to this situation? Great, now I'm feeling even worse thanks to not being able to muster whatever feeling held me.
Is she okay?
No, but just leave her be for now. Hey Jill.
Huh?
Oh, thank God, a normal person.
Oh, Mommy!
No, I don't have kids.
Still more normal than this twat.
How are you feeling, Say? My bones are still broken, but at least the cuts are healing nicely. Thank God I'm not someone that scars easily. I mean, wounds don't leave me marks. It'd be a problem if I couldn't get scar tissue.
What happened to you?
Fell off 2.5 stories into some trash and rubble. You look better though. Last time you came you looked like you were about to collapse emotionally. I guess. You're the one who looks like it now though. How do I put it? It's like when I called you your full name but magnified. Yeah, don't mind me too much. I'm in a bad mood. Anything I can do? Please forgive me if I suddenly lash out. At you or anyone else. Do you want something? My tongue's not so sensitive today, so let's have a beer. And you?
Such a change in tone. I'm fine, I don't need anything.
Let's make a beer. You'd think that at this point I'd know by heart what makes a beer. I don't. Here. Yay, let's see if there are any difference from the canned ones. And? This one tastes less watered down. So, did something happen to you? I'm fine, nothing's happened to me. People who are fine don't act like that. Oh, I get it, you're in those days. When it's that time of the month, I get a bit sulky. No, I'm not on my period. No? I'm dealing with the loss of someone, okay? Oh. Sorry. Don't worry. Maybe I shouldn't have come today after all. No, maybe... Are you alright? I'm trying to find something to say. Making a joke would be tasteless, and I can't say everything will be alright without it sounding cheap. At a loss at what to do here, sorry. Wanna hear something weird? I was exactly like that when Stella came here on Monday talking about you. Oh. Well, ladies, I'm leaving. No one cared. Virgilio? Yeah? You were just sitting with a Valkyrie. Really? Splendid. This will make a good entry in my poems blog. I feel bad about the way I treated him today. If not for the fact that he was being cryptic with his orders for no good reason. Like Stella when she first came? Yes, no, I mean... You could have given him a free beer or something and apologized. Yeah, I just keep messing things up with people. But you know, he seemed familiar. Familiar? Yeah, I can't put my finger on it though. I just feel like I've seen him somewhere. Oh, well, it might just be that he looks like someone from an ad or something. So, what brings you here? I wanted to come with Stella, so I'm waiting for her. Why here? To be with you, of course. That reminds me, how did Stella react when you arrived? She slapped me, real hard. It hurt. She said that's for making me worried and not listening to me. And then she became happy. Huh. Can I ask whose loss you're dealing with? You shouldn't be bothered with it. Just pretend I'm in a bad mood and call it a day. Oh, okay. You really want to know, huh? I can't help it. I don't like seeing people sad. I just need to know context, not details. Someone to whom I said some mean thing to pass away before I could ever see her again. Does that work? Yeah, I'm sorry. No, I can't do anything helps me calm down, but... I mean, it's not that I wouldn't help, I just... Calm down, I get it. I can't contain myself when I see people in need. But I've learned that there are times when you just can't do anything, and that's kind of fine. Thank God I learned that, otherwise I would have gone insane ages ago. You're a good person, Say. Nah, I'm just an annoying girl. Still, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. I have broken bones, but that doesn't mean I can't offer emotional support. You could always order another drink. Oh yeah, that. Let's do that. Give me something cold, please. Alright. Something with ice. Is there anything that says cold? No? Then let's just have a look. Mixed on the rocks and blended. There we go. Sunshine cloud. Blended, yeah. Shake it. Alright. Yeah. It's pretty cold outside though. Yeah, but I don't like hot or warm drinks. They make me feel nauseous. You know what cheers me up? What? Singing. Hearing people sing helps too. Do you sing? I mean, did you take singing lessons or something? Nope. People have told me my voice is pretty nasty actually, but they've also told me I'm good with the harmonica. So you play the harmonica? I needed something to do some breathing exercises with, and the harmonica is a lot slower than a tuba. And I guess if you practice enough you become decent. That's something I didn't expect. I hear that a lot. I know I don't look like the musical type. I used to play the violin right until I was 16 or so. Really? Can you still play? The violin's at my mum's house, so I don't have it with me. But I guess I could. It's one of those things you don't forget easily. Why did you stop?
I don't know. One day I just felt like stopping. No deep reason behind it.
Just like me and cooking. That and almost burning my place up.
When's Stella coming?
Now that you mention it, she's a bit late. Let me call her.
You do that, and I'm going to take my break. Tell Jill if you need anything else.
Sure.
And that's it for this episode of Valhalla. See you guys next time. Bye.